Garuda Purana, Chapter 18. Sutta said, I will now describe the Praneshvara rite of Garuda narrated by Shiva. I shall first describe the places where a person bitten by a serpent does not survive: funeral pyre, anthill, well, and the cavity of a tree. The person 3 lines on whose limbs are hidden does not live. A man dies if he is bitten. In the 6th day of the fortnight, when the sun is in the constellation Cancer, when it is in the Aries, when it is with the Asteris Mula, or when it is in the Maga or Ashlesha. A man dies when he is bitten on the sides, on the loins, on the throat, on the joints, or the temple, ears, or belly. The Dandin hermit, a person holding weapons, a mendicant, and a naked person are the emissaries of death. If a person is bitten on the mouth, arms, neck, and on the back, he does not survive. Every day the sun, first of all, lords for half a yama over all the serpents, then with 6 revolutions the 6 planets lord over them. In the night, with 5 revolutions the 5 planets lord over them. The sun is the preceding stars of Shesha, the moon of Pani, Mars of Takshaka, Jupiter of Karkotina, Venus of Padma, and Mahapadma, Saturn of Shanka, and the Rahu of Kuluka and Hai. Jupiter is the death itself in both days and nights. Saturn is dead in the day, and the period when Rahu presides over Kuluka at the hours of the conjunction of 2 half yamas, it is hostile to life. A day consisting of 6 dandas should be distributed over human body divided into 3 sections. 5 dandas should be assigned to the toe, 12 to the feet, 5 to the calf, 2 to the knee, and 1 to the organ of generation. 6 dandas should be assigned to the navel, 4 to the breast, and 8 to the throat. 15 dandas should be allotted to the tip of the nose, and 1 each to the eye, hair, eyebrow, and temple. Then all the days, beginning with Pratipad, the first day of a fortnight, should be allotted to all the limbs, beginning with the head. If the moon lords over the right part of a man's body, it does not survive. If it lords over the left part of a woman's body, she dies. The benumbed part should be rubbed over with a hand till unconsciousness is not removed. The great mantra of self, pure like crystal, called Hansa, is to be known as one which counteracts the evil effect of poisoning. Its vidya is of 4 sorts. Om Guru Kude Swaha. Formerly, this learning was kept by Garuda for protecting the 3 worlds. Desirous of killing the serpents, he assigned pranava to his mouth, and the intelligent worshipper should assign Guru to his throat, Kunda to the calves, and Swaha to the 2 feet. This nyasa is called Yuga. The serpents leave the house in which this mantra is written. Having recited it 1,000 times, one should place a thread on his hair. The serpents leave the house in which sugar, after reciting this mantra, is thrown. By reciting it 7 lakhs of times, the celestials and the suras obtain siddhi. Om Swaha onto golden lines, onto him having the form of a fall. In this way, 2 letters should written on each petal of oh the PDF. Jump again. This page. We are going to continue in another page, but it's not the following page. I'm sorry.